Hey everyone, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome to the final cut, and today I've got a film for you that I didn't realize it was made until I saw it on the video shelf, and when I saw it I'm like, the completionist in me has to rent it. And that's In the Name of the King 3, The Last Mission. And I know what you're wondering. You're wondering, hey, where'd he get that snazzy shirt from? Well, I actually got this shirt from Land's End, and you can get them at their website. No, I'm just kidding. No, you're wondering, why would you watch another Uwe Boll film, as most of the films you've seen of his, Mark, you haven't liked? Well, that is true, but I am a completionist, and I've seen the other two In the Name of the King films, so I'm like, okay, let's take a chance. Now, Uwe Boll brings us the story, and I'm going to give you the synopsis here because I got a few problems with it. Well, namely one for sure. Dominic Purcell transforms from modern-day hitman to medieval warrior in this action-packed adventure inspired by the video game series Dungeon Siege. Let's stop right there, folks. Dungeon Siege took place in the fantasy world of Ebb. This does not. It takes place in Bulgaria. Okay, now Bulgaria has been used as a setting for a number of fantasy worlds, but in here they even address it as Bulgaria. Okay, there's no real connection to the Dungeon Siege game outside of, I think we see a dungeon, and there's swords, and there's a dragon. They both have dragons in it, okay, but then you could almost say that this was inspired by Dungeons and Dragons as well. So it is not, okay, but Dominic Purcell does play a hitman who gets transported into the past after taking on a mission that he doesn't exactly care for, and he doesn't feel comfortable doing, but it does anyway, involving a kidnapping of some girls. And then he gets sucked into the past after he finds the medallion on one of the girls' necks, and he's in Bulgaria where there are dragons and swords and sorcerers, oh my. And the area that he's in is under the tyrannical reign of this very evil guy who kills people viciously, and he's just a bad guy. And soon Percival's character, whose name is Hazen Kane, is destined to help lead the people against this tyrannical leader and save the kingdom. Okay, that's his mission. He doesn't realize this, but that's what they tell when he gets transported in the back. Yes, again, another one of those fish out of water prophesized from the future films, similar to Army of Darkness and many other films we've seen of this nature, so nothing really original there. Now, I will say that this film was more entertaining than the second film in the now In the Name of the King franchise. I did enjoy it more than that, but then again, that's like saying I enjoyed a trip to the dentist rather than getting a colonoscopy, okay? Right? So, but it is better than the first one. Now, I will say some of the cinematography in here was done really well. You get some great shots of the sweeping landscape of Bulgaria, and some really other decent direction of photography in here, the way it was shot. Now, one thing that Uwe Boll does try to put in his films is a lot of costuming when he's doing these period pieces, and you get that in here, okay? I enjoyed the costuming and the look, and the production, the practical production, okay? We're not going to talk about the CGI dragon, which, I'm sorry, really just did not look good in nearly any of the scenes we saw, alright? Now, I did enjoy the story. Though it hasn't been original, I think it was better done than the second one, and this overall is an improvement over the second film. You know, I did not fall asleep during this like I did during the second film, and Dominic definitely puts on a better performance than Dolph Lundgren. There is a series of there is a collection of other cast members from the Bulgaria area, I do believe, based off of their names, who also do a decent job with the material they're in. This film is just kind of there, though. Like my color green is just there on my shirt. This is like just there on the shelf. Nothing new, nothing surprising, nothing too horrible, but nothing really good or stand out either. It's just kind of meh. but it is better than the second one, and I did like how things got summed up near the end, though it did make me chuckle a bit because it involved the dragon. So if you're a Uwe Boll fan, you'll want to check this out. If you're a completionist like me and that In the Name of the King 2 really had you clawing your eyes out, you may want to watch this because this does redeem the franchise a little bit, but not enough for me to say, hey, you definitely must see it. See it if it's a buck rental. See if you can get it for free on Amazon Prime or something. But this isn't really worth a whole full price of rental, I don't think. But I will say it is one of the better Uwe Boll films that I have seen. Just not one of his best ones. Which, to me, actually the one that I enjoyed the most was Postal of Uwe Boll. So, In the Name of the King 3, there you go. It's a film that's just there. Really did enjoy it more than the second one. But again, that's not really saying a whole heck of a lot. And that'll about do it for us here at The Final Cut. Till next time, folks, keep that ticket stub.